So Aamir joined batch 5 and we started working on it. Today he cleared PMP. Even yesterday, last night, he was not confident. Aamir, what did you said me last night when you did mock 6? What was your comment? Aamir, what was your comment?
Sir, I said, should I go for the exam or not?
Shall I do exam or shall
I
I
said, should I go for the exam or not?
yeah, shall I do the exam or shall I reschedule it? This is something that I really loved, that you still are confused, you still are working into that. And when his score will come, I'm 100% sure he will be clearing with all above target. You see, this is something that I wanted to bring to you guys. That this guy with the busy schedule, extreme busy schedule, and so many challenges, almost no internet. He does not have internet to join the coaching calls. If he can clear, ask if you can understand that. If he can clear, then so do you. Right? Usman, good.
Inshallah, sir. Inshallah.
Usman Minhas, you can also understand that. Okay. So, guys,
Sir, this Usman Minaz, I told him he was my colleague. I told him that if I have joined the PMP, then you should have to do it.
Amir,
So
why
he
don't
joined the
you?
batch 7 with you.
Yeah, Amir, why don't you share your entire journey, please? Amir, please.
कितने बंदे हैं बैठे 25 बंदे
Ji, Amir, why don't you share your entire journey in your own way?
I'm audible, sir.
Yes, you are audible now. What you did, what are your things for the people, what they should, please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Basically, it started last year when I searched for the mentor so that I can get the training for PMP. I think without the mentor, it was not easy and it was not possible. And because of my routine where I'm working, the conditions you think I think you better know where I'm working and what conditions I faced during last days. So that's why I thought I should have the best mentor so that I can clear it in minimum time. So in I think in my April May I decided to get a course from you, and then I started with the training, and that those nights I remember that started in 8 p.m. and that ended at 2 p.m. So that was 2 a.m. That was so difficult for me to sit for continuous 6 hours and listen the lectures. But still, the thing you told that 1 is greater than 0. So I kept on moving, doing the mocks and so many ups and downs. One time I was doing well, and the very next mock I was like. Failing the mock and just things like that. So finally, once I did the mock 180 and you told me that where you want to give the exam, in exam center or at your place. So once I thought, what should I do? I should give the exam or not? So then you kept on instructing me and telling me. So I keep on doing the mocks, and finally the day come and I have cleared the exam.
I'm so happy with you that you cleared the exam. Okay, Amir, how was the exam? Can you walk us through it? How was the exam? How was the exam structured? How was the exam structured, brother?
Sir, kindly repeat the question. You are not audible.
Yeah, how was the exam structure? You guys, you see how bad his internet is.
Exam exam was totally, sir, for me it was not much difficult. Most of the questions were from stakeholders and teams, just like the new stakeholder joined the project, and like the new team member joined the project and they are having troubles and they are having problems. So that's all about it. That was not, I think that was not much difficult.
Okay, okay, that's okay. That's important thing to understand how you want to work, what things are, etc., etc. Okay, so let's talk about time management. How time management was.
Time management, sir, that's especially which we discussed last night. I was very bad in doing the exam, considering the time. Once I started the exam, I did first 60 question in around 65 to 70 minutes, and then I took a break for 10 minutes.
Hmm.
Then I recall that you were told me to slow down, slow down, slow down. Then I think I am doing it fast. Then I slowed down myself, and then I did the next 60 questions in around 75 to 80 minutes. And
Hmm.
in last 60 for last 60 questions, I was left with I think 70 minutes, around 70 minutes.
Hmm.
So the last portion, for the last portion, I did break for I think only for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and then I started the next 60 questions and ended it. I think last I was remaining with 4 minutes only.
Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. You are left with 4 minutes only. Okay, okay. What advice? I will come to other things later on. What advice you would give to other people? How they should prepare for the exam? What things you think are important in your point of view?
In my point of view, only one thing that everyone must is consider must, one is greater than zero. Keep on moving, keep on moving. If you are, even if you are failing, you are not doing well. You just have to give the time 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, whatever you can do. Just keep on moving, keep the momentum, and you will clear the exam, inshallah.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Thank you very much. So what Amir is saying, and that's why I invited him, and that's why I wear this shirt today. One is greater than zero. Specifically, like my wife asked me, I take a shower in the morning, otherwise my brain does not work. I don't know why. So she said, she gave me another shirt to wear. I said, no, I need one greater than zero today. I have like 10 of these shirts. So the mantra is one is greater than zero. What does that mean? Let me explain you. Shams did some questions. He was angry. Score is not good, right? Somebody else had a confusion that this somebody messaged me, like five students messaged me. They could not study because of this thing. They messaged me at 5 p.m., 6 p.m., whatever their time is. One is greater than zero says that take one step at a time. If you can spend 4 hours a day, it's great. If you can spend 6 hours a day, it's great. If you can spend 2 hours a day, 1 hour a day, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. If you cannot even spend 20 minutes, try to spend 5 minutes. You guys saw I have a 3 minute videos also. I shared you 3 minute videos also. If you even cannot do that, why not just spend 1 minute? Now you will say, why 1 minute? Because it is greater than zero. It will help you to build the momentum. And momentum is the name of the game. That's what happened with Amir. That's what I'm asking you. One question at a time, one mock at a time, one topic at a time, and things like that. And keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. This is very critical. This is very important. Some of the feedback that he has already given me, he got three drag and drop question, risk questions, Tuckman ladder, urgency questions, power interest grid, which we yesterday discussed. uh, they had a question about it. Stakeholders, burn up chart we will discuss, SPI, CP, and multiple other things. But the most important thing that I want to share with you guys is that momentum is the most important. Gee, anyone has any question? This guy just cleared. Please, batch 7, you can ask question. If anyone has any question, don't ask question for congratulation. If you have any question, please feel free to ask any question you would like. Amir, how much you did root cause analysis or lesson learn?
Yeah, sir, I did root cause for every, I think for every mock, I did the root cause analysis, because that's why I came to know where I am wrong.
Mm,
So it is very, I think it is very mandatory for everyone to do the root cause analysis. Otherwise, you will keep on making the mistakes and you don't know where you are making the mistakes.
You will keep on making the mistake and you will not know the mistakes. Okay. Yes, Apasna, go ahead. Yeah, please go ahead. Ask the question.
He's on mute.
You are on mute, sister. Sister, you are on mute. Yeah. Now, okay.
Sorry. I want to know how many how many mock tests are enough to go ahead for exam?
Aamir, how many mocks are enough to go for exam? Okay, so he has a poor internet, but let me answer you. He does not decide. I decide. You don't decide. Like I am. This is my program. This is an end-to-end program. I decide. It depends from student to student. Now, Amir, he had a very like I jumped him. He did a good score. I jumped him. He got a bad score. I am just like what we used to play ladder and snake game. He got a ladder. He got a snake. So, but it depends on your scores. The 12 topics you have to do. Okay. And I will show you guys your roadmap also, a general roadmap, and then I'll make for everybody, we will have a customized roadmap. 12 topics you have to do. Then there are mocks and things like that. Amir, what is your input on that? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Exactly. I think every student has to follow that customized roadmap. That is basically from person to person. Like you are telling me do random 5, then do 180, then do final marks, then do again do these random marks. So that is person to person. So once who has good understanding, he can clear the exam as in early time frame. Like in our batch, Trim has passed the exam in 14 days. So he has the good understanding. So for everyone, there is a customized roadmap which you tell us to follow this, and everyone. That's why everyone cleared the exam.
Mhm. Okay. Tim Tom, please go ahead, sir. You need to unmute, sir. Tim Tom, you are muted, sir. Yeah. Now ask.
Did he take the exam at home or did he go to a center? That's my first question. Looking at the internet. And then also, what was his weakest area in his own estimation before going for the exam? And how did he overcome that fear in that weakest area? And when he got to the exam, the questions around that area, how did he fare? Because the main stuff is you are strong as your weakest link, and that seems to be most of our fears every time. I'm not yet strong in this area. Let me continue reading and reading and reading. So how did you navigate the weak area before going to the exam? Yeah.
Okay. First thing, let me answer from his side. He gave exam in center. He has a very poor internet at his location where he works. He has a very poor internet. So going giving exam at home, and I don't recommend giving exam at home. I don't recommend that. Okay, because you cannot move your lips, you cannot do things like that. So I don't recommend giving exam at home. Secondly, Amir, what was your weakest
That
area and how did you overcome the fear? That's Tim question.
I think that I'm working in construction industry, so we usually follow the predictive approach. And in here in PMI, there is an agile approach questions. So considering the agile part, I think I was not getting that agile that different things that yeah, these batch people will learn to know in I think today's class or next class when they will attend the agile topic.
Today.
So for me, the agile was the agile was difficult. For that, I do the root cause analysis with I used to remember that root cause analysis that this was the condition, and once the condition is this, so who has to do this, like Scrum Master, product owner, or team members? What are the main stakeholders, or what are the main members who have to perform? So I have to keep on remembering and keep on recalling and keep on recalling the RCAs. I used to type those words on in during the RCAs in laptop, and then again memorize them. That's how I. The one thing is, one is greater than zero. You have to keep on moving forward. You have to keep on moving forward. Then you will cover your weakness.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tim, for asking. Go ahead, Naima. Go ahead, Naima.
Yes, I had two questions. One was, how much formulas do we get in the PMP? Like, do we have to memorize the formulas, and are they applicable? Or is it more always situational based questions? And the second question was, what is the one thing that you think you would do differently to give a better exam? Like, any pointers for the person who's about to give the exam?
Ji, Aamir sir.
So for the first question, I think the general formulas of CPI, SPI, they are very mandatory. You must know the planned value, earned value mechanism. The in cost topic, you will Sir Aamir will surely instruct you how to solve these questions. So for in my exam, there were two questions related to this SPI and CPI, earned value management system. And I didn't hear your second question. What was that?
Second question was, if you have to do exam again, okay, and what would you do differently to give exam better, to become better?
For doing the exam again, I don't think so. You have once you join the Sir Aamir course, I don't think so. You will go for second. You will clear the exam in first attempt.
Thank you. Naima, anything else?
That's for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
That is it for now. Thank
Okay,
you.
sure. Ji, Asif sir.
जी सर, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आमिर शहजाद साहब, congratulations you to achieve this milestone. I have two simple questions. What thing supports you more in your preparation? RCA, mocks, mind maps, watching lecture. What thing is? And secondly, how much questions you was found similar or same you have solved during your mocks?
Okay, the first question is, what thing was forcing me to do the? I think I get it correctly.
Guys, ask
Which
if
thing?
you have multiple questions, first ask one. I am here. We have entire 6 hours. If you want him for 6 hours, he's here. One by like first ask first question, then let him answer, then second question, because his internet is also very slow. Asif sir, if you can repeat your question,
जी
please.
जी please. Amir sir, I said, what thing supports you more in your preparation, na? Like RCA, mind maps, watching lectures, doing mocks. What thing?
What things force you more? You are asking what thing was forcing me to?
Sports you.
Oh, okay,
Sports
sports you.
जी.
The first thing I really mentioned for everyone, that the mechanisms are Aamir, the follow up mechanism basically. The follow up mechanism basically pushed me to do something today. Either I should go for some video, either I should go for RCA, either I should attempt some mock or do something. I have to do something because I have to answer him that I have done this today. So the best, that was the best part, I think. And I get up early in the morning and I get a message from sir, have you did this mock? Have you done with this video? Have you done this? Have you done this? So I think that was the overall sport I was having to keep on moving, and finally the day comes.
That's great. That's great.
Okay, so
Secondly,
my follow-up system, and but I would say it's not one thing, Asif Saab, because why we have so many things. The thing is that for some people RCA, for some people mind map, for some people booklet. That's why we do multiple things. One thing, there is no one solution for all. Everyone learn different way. For example, Upashna yesterday said she want to read book. Majority of you don't want to read book, right? So everyone learns in a different way, right? So that's why different things we do. Everyone will learn from a different way. Please go ahead. Second question.
जी. Secondly, Amar sir, how much questions was you found same or similar uh, with the questions you had done during your mocks?
Okay, Aamir Shahzad, let me answer this question. Sir, you will not get even a single question that you could do in the mocks. PMI does not share any dumps, and I make sure even if some question are, because my mocks are made by certified PMPs, even if some questions are come, I will remove them because I don't want any question in the real exam that is coming from my mocks. Okay,
Yeah, that's
then
good.
yeah,
Actually,
ji,
just
ji.
actually, I was asking this because some days before a success story was shared by you, I don't remind the name of that student, na, but he shared that there is no question in the exam that he had not solved during their mocks.
But he
So
said,
I
I don't,
said,
Ismail, you were talking about Ismail. What his meaning was context. There was nothing, there was no topic that we did not, like for example, in the PMBOK, in the content, and there are thousands of things unnecessary that does not come in the exam. So that was the context of the question, that no topic in the exam was there which we have not covered before. Questions, inshallah, you will not see even the single question there, right? Okay.
thank you,
Anything
sir.
else, sir?
Thank you.
Thank you, Asif.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Ji,
you.
okay. Farwa? Farwa, please go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, congratulations. First of my question is already asked by Asif. So I have another concern that it is important to give the test in the center or not online. Like, did he go for the test? I guess he attempted twice. So both of his tests were online or?
No, he gave exam one time. What Naima
Okay.
question was, if you have to, she was asking a question, if you have to give exam again. It was his
Okay,
first
okay.
attempt, God
Okay.
forbid. And he answered that with me, you'd only need first attempt. You see, I know why you are asking, because you have to travel to different city. Faba, if you have a very good internet, if you have a personal computer, you can give exam at your home. But the recommendation is in the center. Let me show you one thing. This actually happened. One of the student contacted me. He's not my student. He was giving exam, I guess, in Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is a small country. Okay, so he was giving exam there. Okay, let me show you what actually happened. Why I'd recommend not to give the exam. So you see, he messaged me, okay, hi, how are you, etc. I had an issue during the exam. At question number 175, my internet gone. I informed. So now he's in extreme tension. Okay, what happened? What will happen? I told him it will take 3 to 5 days. So I told him I don't like all those things. Things are happening there. Then he was asking more questions, and I have to ask. I was preparing for class. I said I cannot answer more.
Yeah.
But that is the thing that I am sharing with you, that you should not give exam in home, particularly if you are not, your internet is not good. Particularly. Secondly, if you don't have a personal computer, you cannot give exam on your company computer. Okay?
Okay. And do we have centers in Pakistan?
Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad, Peshawar.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Ji. Yes, Naf. Go ahead, brother. No, in center, if Maria something happened, that's their problem. Yes, Naf, please go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations, Mr. Is he still here?
Oh yeah, I removed his pin. Aamir.
Yeah, Aamir.
Yes, I am here. I am here.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. I only have one question actually. Out of 180 questions to squeeze in, did you use the termination? Did you have a time to use the termination and and use the keywords, or some questions you just got it directly?
Naf, can you repeat your question? Even I did not understand.
It's a squeezy actually question. يعني out of 180 questions,
You have to
did
solve
he?
all the questions. He
Yeah,
solved.
yeah. Out of 180, did he just go for elimination and the keywords, or
Ah,
because of the time he just
okay, okay,
uh,
okay.
rushed?
Aamir, how did you manage time in the exam and did you complete all the questions? That's what Naf is asking.
Okay, Naf, I think we have been guided by Sir Aamir to how to tackle this. First 80 for first 60 question, we have to spend 70 to 80 minutes. He said for 80, but for break purpose, or if you are doing good, you can at least 70 to 80 minutes you have to spend for first 60 questions. And for next 60, same 75 minutes, and for the next 60 for again 75 minutes. And for me, the I think it depends on person to person how they are giving the exam. For me, once the question came in front of me, I read it once, and I keep I saw the answers, and just mark it, just mark the answer. Because I was clear in my subconscious that this one is the clear answer. Once I get confused in the keywords or in the questions, then I have to use the highlighter and strike through. These options are available in the exam. You can highlight the words. Once you go through the question, you will ultimately get to know what are the keywords because of the training and the continuous mocks you are doing. And once you get to know the keywords, you will automatically solve the question by eliminating the other options, and you get the correct answer.
Thank you. Thank you. Naf, any other question, please? Okay.
No. I only
Thank you.
have that question.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Ji Numan Saab.
Okay, so my question is that overall for the PMI perspective as well, and for the specific this exam as well. So in general, question comes from the one topic. It's or every time in every test, topics are changing. Like at one time, the more questions come from the agile, and in the next time, more questions comes from the stakeholder, and that next time, more questions come from the communication. So what's the basically the most question comes, and for the recent exam for the Aamir that you did. So what's the you judge that which topic is you can say the most question comes from that topic. So.
Okay, so the question does not come like that. Okay, they are situational question, and you never know which topics are more important. But as he will tell you, 4 topics are important. 2 topics we did yesterday: stakeholder communication. 2 topics. What I said about today's class. Today is the most important class.
Yeah.
These topics and yesterday topics. That is the most important thing in the exam. Okay, Ji Aamir, please, if you can answer, which was the most important topic for the exam?
For most of, I think more than 80% of the exam was from stakeholders, teams, and agile. That's it. Only 3 topics.
So stakeholder communication is combined. So that's exactly what I said. Ji Numan Saab, any other question?
Yeah, and what's the passing criteria? How many 80%, 70%?
PMI does not share the passing criteria, but in my exam, if you pass 70%, you will pass the exam. Okay, I'll show you the real exam, real score. One student cleared yesterday. Also, actually, 2 students cleared yesterday, right? So you see, this you get. In the pink line, you fail. In yellow line, you fail. When you come into the light green line, okay, then you pass. You should be minimum in the light green line. This is the biggest line above target. You get this people, process, business environment above target. You must have target in them. And in this line, as an overall cumulative score should be at least here. Okay. This is basically the PMP exam. It's not number wise, it's qualitative base. Okay.
And after every section, like after every section, they are telling you
No.
clear
They are
exam.
not telling you anything.
Hmm.
There is
Okay.
timer is running. There is no section. The section has been made because of breaks. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, there is one exam, 180 question. You have 230 minutes. The timer is running. Once the timer is done, you get a preliminary result. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Ji Dipnesh.
Yeah, I think Aamir left. So this question is directly, I know, so at what uh, percentage you allowed Aamir to go for the exam? Means how he is scoring in the mocks when you allow him to participate in the final mock. I mean,
There are two, three things. It's not just one thing. It's not just passing of scores. Okay. It's not just your mock score. It's about also understanding of the topics. I have students, and this is actually more working women's, working moms. Like they cannot sit for 4 hours. Okay, because their children are always yelling at them. They cannot sit for that, but they understand the topics. So it's two things: how much topic you understand, right? And how much score you are getting. Normally, if you are getting consistently 70% in 180 mocks and 65% in my random mocks, I ask you give the exam. Okay. Anything else, Dipnesh? Okay. Yes, Tim Tom.
not as such. Thank you.
Tim Tom? Ji sir, you have a question again?
Yes. So you're saying something about preliminary results. So
PMI does
yeah.
not give exact results right now. Like he did not get I'll show you. He did not get a exact result. The result he will get in 3 to 5 days. You will get this thing. Okay. We are pleased to inform on the base of preliminary assessment, you have passed the exam. The preliminary assessment and the other assessment is normally same. Okay. It is normally same, but it gives that this. Okay. How much percentage is above average? As I said, Minhas, there is no percentage in the exam. It's a qualitative. PMI does not share that. Aamir, thank you very much for your time. You have been very generous with us. I know it was very challenging for you. I really wish best of luck for you. And I did not expect that you will record the journey, but thank you for that because of his job and things like that. But thank you for that. And I wish you best of luck for your future endeavors. We will discuss further things, Aamir, after the class. Do make 10 questions for PMP Marathon, Aamir. Okay?
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
very much. Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah.